Hey guys, welcome to Klasen Family Homestead. I'm Cade.
And I'm Ricky, and welcome to week 11 of the greenhouse tour. This week we're going to be showing you what we have new in the greenhouse this year. This way we can show off a little bit of our inventory for you to see and kind of highlight some of the new and fun things that are different. Everything you see here behind me is new to the greenhouse this year. Now that we've added another house, we had a little bit of wiggle room to add some new things and to take some of your recommendations into consideration and add them to our list of plants that we have in the greenhouse as well. So today I'm going to be taking you on a tour, I guess you could say, of all of the new things that we have for the 2020 greenhouse season. I'm kind of just going to start going down the line on what we have. So we're first going to start with a regal geranium, or Martha Washington is what some people call it. We got two new varieties of our regal geraniums this year. This one right here is called our Black Beauty, and it's starting to bloom and it has beautiful blossoms and it's gorgeous. It's one of my favorite ones in the greenhouse. The next thing I'm going to introduce to you is the Sunset Velvet Oxalis. I put one of these in a kind of like a rust colored old milk cream can, and it looks really gorgeous. This is a very nice mounding plant, and it has lots of gorgeous color all through the summer and into the fall, so I'm very excited about this one. A new ornamental grass that we added this year is a millet. Right now it's kind of looking kind of green, but it's supposed to get kind of tall and purpley in color. But we put this in a few of our decorative pots as well. Now we had osteospermum last year, but I just wanted to highlight a couple of the new varieties that we have available. This one is called Berry White. It looks a little bit different. I wish it was blooming, but it's not quite yet. But I'll be sure to show this one again when it's in bloom. Another osteo that we have is called this Outback Purple. The tag kind of looks a little bit like more orange, but this one just had its first bloom. It's a little more yellowy than what the tag looks like to me, so we'll see if it ends up being true to color like on the tag, or if it's just going to stay this yellow color. And one of my favorites in the greenhouse are the dahlias, and we got two new varieties of dahlias available this year. The first one that we have is this Delina Cancun. I don't know if you can see the tag. We don't have any in bloom yet, so stay tuned for that. I'll be showing some pictures later on, but I think this one is going to be absolutely stunning, and I'm very, very excited to see this one in bloom. Here's another one that we have that's new this year. On this next one, I'm not the best at pronouncing some of these flower names. Some of them can be kind of tricky, but this is called a Bumble Blue. They're just starting to blossom on the top here, and it's kind of like they kind of look fuzzy. And Cade put this in his decorative planter for a little competition, so I'm excited to see how that plays out. But this one's going to be a really fun one to have too. Another new thing that we have this year is a bloodleaf. This is a variegated bloodleaf. We have these in a couple of our hanging baskets for a non-flowering hanging basket. It's just something we're trying, so we'll see how it actually turns out. We don't know a whole lot about it, so it's kind of an experimental plant for us, but it looks very cool. Also new this year, we have a black heart, or a black sweet potato vine. We have this in a few of our decorative planters as well, and we also used it in a couple of the custom pots we did up. Here's a new bidden that we have this year. It's called Cupcake Strawberry, and this one's already in bloom, and it is very beautiful. I really like this one. I'm going to add this to a couple of our decorative containers as well. Another new thing that we added to the greenhouse this year was Sedum, and we added 3 different kinds of varieties. We have this Sedum chocolate ball, which to me kind of looks like pine trees. It has like dark green foliage type, and it's got a little bit of red, kind of reddish pink coming out of it too. These are great for landscaping and rocky terrain. This is a full sun. The next sedum that we have is a Sedum ogon. I think this one's really cool. Kind of mounds up a little bit. Kind of a succulent looking plant. And the last one that we have is the Sedum lemon coral. This is a kind of a popular one with proven winners. We added this to my decorative planter that for Cade and I's competition. It's really starting to fill up nice. It kind of had a slower start, but it's getting some really beautiful growth, so I'm excited. It's a really fun way to brighten up some landscape with this bright green foliage type. So I'm really excited to see how much this one grows as well in the planter that I did up. Another new thing that we added is this Persian shield. It's kind of little right now, but it is supposed to be up to 2 to 3 feet tall. So it's kind of having a slow start, but I think it's going to be a long-lasting plant. It has some beautiful greens and purples in it, and the leaves are really beautiful. I'll have to take some pictures and show you some more close-ups of this one. We also added a trailing begonia. This one's called the Bossa Nova mix, and with this Bossa Nova mix we have this one in a couple of our hanging baskets as well. They have some white and red blossoms that are kind of like a thinner blossom, so they're starting to look really cool. I'll have to show you a picture of some of the ones that we have in the hanging basket. They're not real big yet, but they are starting to put on their first blossoms. So this is a fan favorite here at the greenhouse. Last year these Calinopsis sold out in, I think, the first week, if not the second week that we were open. So this one is a new variety this year that we got. Last year we had a yellow red, and we have that one available as well, and then we added just the red variety of this one too to add some more. So we doubled the yellow red in number, and we added this new variety of Calinopsis. It's a really beautiful plant. This is probably our best plant for indoors. If you have anyone that wants more of an indoor plant, they kind of look like a lady slipper, and they're very, very beautiful. We added a couple new Coleuses to the lineup this year. This one's called the Globetrotter's Gaga. So we have this kind. I think we have a total of 6 or 7 kinds of Coleus this year. So this is a new one that we added, and then we also have the Kong series was new, and the Wizard mix that are available in 6-packs in our other house. But this is a new Coleus. Last year one of our more popular items was our Night Sky Petunia. So this is the kind that we had last year. It's got the purple speckled Night Sky Petunia. So this one's not new, but I wanted to show you that one because we got the new one in the pink kind. This one is called the Headliner Pink Sky. So it's kind of the same thing, just in a pink. So it's got the pink with the white speckles. Another favorite of mine is the Lobellaria, or the Lobellaria. It's very similar to an alyssum, but it's just going to grow a lot more vigorous than an alyssum does, a lot taller. It makes a great filler plant. We had Lobellaria last year in a white and a lavender, and we added this raspberry stream to the lineup this year. We had a few new verbena that we added. This is a Superbena Sparkling Amethyst. This one we have in a couple of our hanging baskets. We also got a lime green verbena in a few baskets as well. So I'm excited to see these ones in bloom. This one's kind of got multicolor, so I'm excited to see how that one turns out. We also have a few new super bells this year available as well. This is one that's in bloom called the Tropical Sunrise. This one I also added in a couple of custom pots as well as hanging baskets. It's got some great multicolor. I love that one. Another one that we have is the Watermelon Punch. This one's not in bloom yet, but I'm very excited to see how this one turns out. It looks like it's going to be very vibrant, and I'm excited to see how that one goes. One of the other ones that we have is the Doublet Love Swept. It's a pink and white one. I'll have to show you a picture of that one as well. It's very beautiful. We also have a Morning Star. It's a purple and yellow variety of the Super Bell as well. That one's also new. And we've got a couple of the classics that we still have from last year as well that will be available. This Indian Feather was a very popular one last year. It's another one that sold out right away. So we doubled our order of this pink one. For the Indian Feather, this one's called, the Belize Dark Pink. It's just starting to bloom. It gets very tall and grows pretty vigorous, but I'm really excited for this one. So that's not new, but what we had added was a new variety of it called the Belize White. So this one hasn't bloomed yet, but it's getting close. So it's just the white variety of the Indian Feather. And it says perennial on it, but this is only going to be an annual in our hardness zone. And the last thing for this house anyway is our Euphorbia. We got the Euphorbic White. This is available in a couple of our 12-inch hanging baskets as well as our 4.5-inch pots. So you'll have to keep an eye out for this one. It's a great filler plant. Kind of gives you just these very subtle white blossoms. It's a very cool one. I like this one. So we're going to take a trip to the other greenhouse and show you a couple of the new vegetable varieties that we have and a couple other neat things that we have over there. A few of the new things that we have here in the other greenhouse, in the new greenhouse, are a Johnny Flame petunia. One of the other things that we have is a Black Mamba and the Blackberry Cheesecake Crazy Tunias. We also have the petunia hybrid called Patea. One of the other things that we added new this year are patio tomatoes. We also added a number of new tomato varieties, including a Sun Gold Cherry, an Amish Paste, Big Mama, and there's a couple more as well. We also added a few new peppers, including some hotter peppers, like a habanero and a hot banana. One of the newest things that we have available are perennials. So this year we'll have available some trees and shrubs and also some perennial fruits such as raspberries, blueberries, and grapes. Another thing that is new this year that we'll have available are single vegetables. We had a lot of people last year tell us that they don't need a 6-pack of vegetables, so we decided to go ahead and sell a few different things just in singles, including tomatoes, peppers, and some cucumbers.
Well guys, thanks for joining us on the Week 11 tour. We hope you enjoyed some of the new plants that are going to be on the shelves in our greenhouse this year. And
we open in about 2 weeks on May 1st. So hopefully some of these plants kind of strike your interest and you can come and pick them up really soon. If you like this content, please be sure to like and share our video. And please be sure as well to subscribe to our channel so you can see some of the other things that we have featured in the greenhouse this year and stay up to date on any updates that we have coming up in the future. So, thank you.